Never reminded, never taking whatever you told me. I know what I could be, making emotion paintable answers. Tell me, is this what you made me? choices that it's hard not to look past. What is real and what is fake, and the risk we have to take. Will we know what is throwing off our balance? We cannot sink into the dark. The vertigo is getting sharp. There's something bigger than ourselves. That we need.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Are you able to hear us?
Yeah, we are.
Hello, live stream. How's it going, everyone? So happy Diwali, everyone, first of all. And I guess you guys are all enjoying your holidays. It started today at our university, BIT. And who don't know me, I'm Sandeep, by the way, Texter. And
Myself is Ashwath.
Okay, hi.
Anyway, welcome to this group.
Yeah, pretty much. So basically, what I do is, cat handling with BNOC, everything along with it, and pretty much everything like the technical side, the science side, and everything. So you must be the first time knowing me. Hello, everybody, anyways. And Ashwath, why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I started playing Dota 4 years back. Pretty much a good game. So I'm so much addicted to Dota. I don't know how to come out of this stuff.
All right. Okay, hold on. Just we seeing an echo situation. I'll just check it out. Okay. Oh. Is we fine right now? Guys, okay, there is double echo. Okay, fine. Hold on. Okay. I think this can be a little bit fine. I mean, just let us know, chat. Anyway, so Ashwath, if you don't know him, he is kind of a BIT professor. He teaches mechanical and metallurgy subject, and apart from that, he also plays the game. I mean, he plays a lot of games, just to be honest. He has played Dota. I mean, he started Dota from like 12 years, I guess.
Yeah, 12 years.
Yeah, and then he plays recently Dota 2, CS:GO, and other games like PUBG as well. And why don't you tell the chat?
PUBG is so good, dude, compared to Dota. We have a fast respawn. We can have the matches finished so fast.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, PUBG is a great game. All right. So, what are the other games? Like you play Dota, right? So, what is your average hour in Dots?
I started with 1800 before the revamp of that game.
Yeah.
So it was
like
around. I calibrated 1570 something.
Yeah.
Then the old account I have moved on to 3K.
Yeah.
Then I have calibrated a new account of 3.25 and reached 4.
Okay, so we are basically ancient right now, right?
Yeah, ancient one.
Alright.
Probably MMO doesn't matter. The skills what you play with the team, that matters more to win the game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hold on. Are we still having the audio issues, chat? Just let me know, because I think this is because of the whole, Alright. We have adjusted the whole, Hello. Yeah.
It's better now.
Yeah, it's better now, I guess. So, okay, so being a VID professor, okay, if you don't know, we belong to the VID University here in Vellore, Karpadi, or Tamil Nadu here. So, yeah, so Yes, so being a VID professor and being to able to play the game. So how is that, the
No,
whole
probably
transition?
the V8 is based on a fully flexible credit system. So I'll be having only classes in the morning.
Uh-huh.
So I'll have time to play Dots.
I mean, yeah, that's a real good commitment, of course,
Yeah.
if you're.
And
So,
moreover, I can come out of Dota whenever I feel free and feel have time. So I come and play Dota.
definitely. By the way, you were also telling me about, you were a professional gamer in CS 1.6 back then.
Yeah, that is very long back when I was doing my bachelor's. I had a team.
Yeah.
That's what the tag says. RFU, the Revenge for Youth.
All right. So basically, your name is based on.
Yeah, RFU. Yeah, it's like the boss is my actual game name.
Oh, okay. So boss is actually your
Yeah,
name.
RF is a tag.
All right. So we basically have to change the YouTube and pick it again. Anyway, so that was really a commitment. I cannot agree more on that. I mean, being a professor and we able to play so much games, that's a real commitment. Basically,
Yeah.
how long you have been like doing this? Like 4 to 5 years, like
Doing
you-
what I'm. Excuse me.
I mean, playing the game and being a professor or university.
No, I
teacher.
actually manage well. I don't demand much for the students. I let them very free, and I don't like pressure them to come class. I actually demand them if you want internal marks, I go get some rampage and some 5-man washout in CS:GO. That is pretty funny, right?
All right. So, guys, if you are a VID student, I mean, I would definitely tell you.
Yeah,
to
probably
actually think-
finally people from VIT can approach me for project. Sure as great. Probably any of the other co-faculties don't watch this stream. They're gonna screw me back.
Oh boy, this is. All right, so that's the anyways,
Yeah.
guys. So we were talking about professors and okay, so if you're talking about professors, let's just see, like how many people actually do you know who plays the game? And
No, I
stuff?
play. I like. I know a lot of people playing Dots and CS:GO. In my own BTech students, they play CS:GO and Dots.
Yeah.
Even we actually discuss the strategies in the lab classes. I don't know how that works, but I often keep checking on the surveillance cameras, like if anybody noticed me discussing such stuff in the class.
All right. These are very secret things. I hope none of the VID professors
Yeah.
are just check
I think
this
the
thing
only
out.
professor in VIT who plays Dots and CS:GO is me. I know. Out of
Okay.
like 5,000
So you should
faculties,
be
I'm the
very
one.
proud. You should be really proud
Yeah.
about that. Okay, so Ashwin has a question actually. Which subject? I mean, which
Please,
subject
who's
basically you teach, I guess?
I teach on metallurgy of materials. Probably you see axe weapon, no? Those are
Okay.
favorite in my material only.
All right.
Axe blade and Juggernaut's blade, PS blade.
Yeah.
All melee items I do, and I teach the melee items.
I mean, students would have a lot of fun, honestly.
Yeah, obviously they have a lot of fun in my class. Actually, they restrict 60 people for my registration, or everybody is willing to take me as their faculty. I don't know how to manage that.
All right, so we're gonna move a little bit to the technical side of the
Yeah.
league things. We will come back to the conversation. Don't worry, we will have a lot of questions for you guys, and you can ask all our questions in the next phase. But before that, we're gonna just move a little bit to the the technical side of things. So first of all, we're gonna start about dots. So hold on, let me just switch real quick. Here we go. Yeah. So basically, this was what was going on Dots, and as we are talking about this, like this was happening like last week and this week, and we have had a couple of games which were really good and as well. I mean, so I mean, as of current situation, there's only like what 6 games left. Uh, yeah, so there is more likely like 6 more games left for Dota 2 League, and after that we're gonna have our own, the league system will be finalized, and we will move on to the final stage, which is basically the double elimination. So 6 more games, and this will be, I mean, the best games I believe it would be. I mean, why is basically every team gets to play each other twice, once on their turf and once on the other turf. So that was what the technical part was. But yeah, each team gets twice, and there would be 2 games, which will have a little bit of little bit of like gap, like 1 week or two in between each of them. So there is always a chance to come back. And talking about comebacks, there was this game which we had back in 21st, which was like last to last week, which was between DITNs and 3.57K analyzers. That was really an amazing game. I mean, that was like a 60-minute games. That was like a comebacks all along, and both of the teams played really, really well. And they will have their match in the upcoming weeks, maybe this week or the upcoming, that would be scheduled and talked by the admin, but mostly between just the upcoming week or this week. Anyways, so that match you should actually look out, and we got a little bit of video roll for that, I guess. So let me check. Yes, we got the video roll, and I'm just gonna play it and talk about it right now. So here was the game. Like, this was the BRS and 317K analyzers. You can see the time, and this was sort of the team fights was going on around. So this was one of the most amazing games which we actually saw in that, so basically this was really started along real fresh. Both of these teams had a really balanced game, and there wasn't a lot of really huge leads. There was 7K lead, but it was really mediocre compared to what the whole game situation is right now. And I'm just gonna go through the names real quickly. Monkey King is played by, I think, Breathe is Kunal. He's from VIT. By the way, yeah, 3.7K analyzers are a VIT team, and DITNs is from Delhi Institute of Tool Technology. There's like 2 teams. Those are really, really good. And as you can see, this whole team fight is really good. I mean, that was an amazing throw, and then Monkey used to come back. And I think there was an RB in there. But the match actually didn't got his RB right, and then that was really an amazing team fight. And if I'm not wrong, DITs came in front. There was a buyback or something. That was near to the team, like the tier 2, 3 to our. So they basically didn't come back into the fight again and again. Okay, that was but they called it and yeah, that was an ultra kill by the the PL, and that was really a comeback by the DITs, I guess. The net was really evened out, and then just looked out another snippet, and that was again another fight, I guess, near the river. And at this point of time, everything has this radiance on, and this fight is going on. It's a very cool initiate from the Earthshaker, so that the Earthshaker doesn't get the initiation opportunity. So as you can see, there's like the tiny jumps into the river, and they completely out of the whole team. So all the teams over here are just in this fight, and there is this format for the technology, and this team fight really went south on that. Yeah, there was really an amazing team fight by 3.7K analyzers by them, and the PL is the last man standing. And this would be the sub upcoming night. I think they already have the megas in at this point of time. So as you can see, this was an amazing fight as well. So this was. They are already like 6 slotted already as like megas, and I think this is going like 60 minutes at the time being, and this is an amazing game. Alright, so basically this was the last fight, I guess, and that basically sealed the deal between both teams, and I mean both DITs and 3.7K analyzers doing really good. By the way, we will have another rematch of these 2 people and in the upcoming weeks. So this would be the match you would be looking out for, because both of the teams are really good, and we don't know yet who is going to go to the top. And I'm just going to go back to the Dota and show you exactly like which of the teams can go ahead and everything along with it. Alright, so as you can see here, I mean 3.7K DITs, both of them are like super good. I mean, DITs, I think, can have an opportunity right now if they play really good, and they win the next 2 matches. There is a huge opportunity of getting a tiebreaker with the 3.7K analyzers. And Dharmikati is really doing good in the groups A stages. They're like already at the top of the groups, and then we have group B section is like All Stars is there, who is also really good. Then there is basically Master Beta. The Master Betas haven't lost a single game since then, and GG is actually also doing his all level best on its own games. So it's still not finalize it. The next 6 games is going to be the most important games, which is gonna finalize the upcoming series. So after moving from Dota, I'm just gonna move it to CS:GO a little bit. I mean, it's already done. Wait a sec. Yeah. So this would be the final stages of CS:GO. It's already completed. As you can see, there are like a lot of players who actually went through, and The teams which went through to the Final Four are Idli Dosa, Team Pig, Pro Ninjas, and DITS. DITS is from Delhi Institute of Tool Technology. Idli Dosa is from VIT, Team Pig is from VIT as well, and Pro Ninja is from Sinso Swami. So these four teams really, worked very hard along the way, and they won a lot of games to get through here. And one of the teams which didn't make through the top stages would be, I guess, yes, Morning Wood Gamers. They really played really good. Like, they had very close matches with all of their opponents. Like, they were 10-16, 8-16. There was no way a storm in all of the games. And they also deserved to be one of the part, but then it's all of the day was the game, and there should be only like 4 out of the 6. And all of these teams actually played a lot of games. And I would really give a really huge shout out to Morning Wood Gamers. They really played and come along a long way to this, the whole tournament. By the way, coming to the next stage, I mean, obviously these 4 people have already gone through, and there is no more matches for the upcoming 2 weeks because there would be no matches in the upcoming. We will come resuming the games after, like, at the end of the November, like the last weekend, because there is obviously semester in between, end semester, and the semester is gonna get over, so we're gonna have a new semester in the upcoming season. So we will have the final stages in the last November and the December first week, and then we will be done with the season 1, and then we will be approaching the season 2. So as you can see, this I'm just gonna move over to the final stages. All right. We gotta have some technical difficulty. Alright, so this is we're gonna just move. Yeah. So basically this is the final stages. The first match is basically between Idli Dosa and Team Peg. Both of these teams are really good. I mean, they are really good. Idli Dosa is like amazing. They are like globally leads and everything else. They are like a totally semi-pro team, and that's what we are thinking. And then Team Pig is also like a VIT friendly team. I think they are really good at what they do. They have been as a team from way too long, and I think they can really outperform and give a really good competition. I mean, all the VITs will be really looking forward to it. So we're gonna live stream that game so that you guys can watch it and don't miss the all national live. And the next game is basically Pro Ninjas versus DITs, and that is basically again a really good matchup between both the teams. Both of the teams outperformed and really did great in the group stages. So I cannot wait to actually go ahead and actually see this game ahead. So what's gonna happen in that? And both of these games will happen at the last week of November, so you don't want to miss those games out. We will be keeping up. We will having a lot of live streams and getting really hyped up about this match. What is gonna happen, and how this the whole series is gonna go through. Anyways, so talking about season 1, I think we also have the season 2 form out here. So I'm just gonna link it in a couple of seconds. Right, so alright, so this will be the season 2 form. If you haven't filled it out, you can actually fill it out as right now. And it's like really, for the form for the season 2, and we have a little bit of updates for the season 2 form as well. I mean, we have updated a little bit of policies so that you don't have to wait like 15 to 20 minutes to just fill a single form. It's a very simple form. You can fill it in like 5 to 10 minutes, and there is no like requirement. Okay, you have filled the form, you have to come for the event or something like that. We will contacting you regarding your teams and everything else. There is like a list of games which you can follow up. If you want a PUBG tournament, like a PUBG Mini, PUBG Mobile tournament, or anything like that, you can actually fill that form and let us know about it so that you can put it up in the season 2. This requirement section of the games is open till November 15 to 20ish, so that you have to fill it really quickly. There's like 2 weeks left for the the game requirement, so that we have a brief idea and you can start preparing for the games as well. The season 2 is going to start back in January, so January is going to be the next semester season 2, then there will be season 3. Season 2 will go along for like January to February, and that will be the amazing season 2, which will have a lot of huge prize prizes, cash prizes, sponsors, and what we have planned so far, like the Centurions and Legions and everything else. We're gonna go through the season 2 with along that. And season 2 is just not about like an amazing tournament. We're also looking for a huge community build up as well. So that is the season 2 form. It's already linked over there. You can actually fill it up, and you have to just keep your ID card handy so that you can actually click a photo and upload it on the drive so that we can verify you are a college student. And also you can link up your university emailer. There is other thing as well. They're called the university mailer. You can check it out and fill it up if you have it, so that the verification process is really quickly. Anyways, the season 2 form is out there. We will put it up on the Facebook. Is already up on the Facebook as well. So just get it done. Anyways, so we're gonna move into the third segment, I guess. We have to already talk about the announcement about the season 2 form. And yeah, about the season 2 form, there is the AMD red team. You can fill it up and you can't fill it up. It's not compulsory now. So you can just quickly to get done with the season 2 form as well. So I'm just going to give you a huge shout out to AMD as well for sponsoring the stream. I mean, this couldn't be possible without them. And Stealth Gaming to give us this huge amazing venue for actually sitting it down and comfortably in our chairs and backpack and just be here all comfortable at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Anyways, Ashwat, I'm just
we
gonna
get
get
some
back.
amazing foods here.
Yeah, they definitely have some amazing foods over here. So, okay, so we have a little bit of questions over here. Let us check it out. So, what do we have? We have Rijan Pare actually asking us, what do you think about the future of Indian gaming community in terms of consistency compliance with the foreign games? Okay, Ashwat, do you want to answer this one?
We should have a capitalism in Indian teams. There is not much good standard I see in Indian teams compared to the foreign teams. Probably they don't play regular here. The dedication level at foreign people are very good compared to the Indian gamers.
All right. Yeah, that's actually true. I mean, I cannot, disagree or agree in both standards. But yeah, there are some teams which are like totally pro. I mean, but they are very few in comparison to the what international teams have. We have a lot of semi-pro teams which are like okay, we play the game as a team as in like 5 to
Yeah,
10
even I
hours.
remember seeing some 1.5k team also performing good in tournaments. The only difference that makes with the MMR difference between the people is how they regularly practice the game and how the team coordinates well in the tournaments.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you don't coordinate well with the teams and everything else, this would be out to be outperformance and stuff like that. I mean, if you don't perform, I mean, people are like semi-pro. People don't play regularly 5 hours a day or something like that. Then they get back to their original work to get their on their daily living or maybe go back to colleges or go back to schools.
Yeah, and one more important thing is like the foreign gamers are much updated with the game. Suppose if there's any skill changes in the heroes, they're very much updated with it. So not even the team coordination. To know well about the hero what you play is also important to win a game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we also talked about it in the last team as well. Like, there is a little bit of team coordination and synergy between all of them, so then that actually matters a lot down the line. Anyway, so I think that actually answers the. Okay, Dharmi Kami is BNOC winners by Ashwin. I don't know. I'm not so sure about it. We're gonna definitely see at the end of the season who wins the season. I mean, that would be definitely awesome if Dharmi Kami wins it. Okay, so what else? What else do we have here? All right, so I think that's it. Anyways, you can put up the questions in the stream, and we will love to answer all of them. So we're gonna talk a little bit about Ashin and actually how it goes. The games and everything else. So just Ashwin, tell us about what you really know about BNOC. Anyways,
Actually, frankly, I don't know anything about BNOC.
I don't wanna lie because we were actually about to stream with Rahul. Rahul, as you know, the CS:GO admin who is about the guy, the fat guy who always handles the servers and everything else. And we were about actually talk about a little bit of the technical side about how the BNOC thing works and everything else. But then at the last moment, Rahul said like, okay, fine. I went to Yellagiri and I was coming back and my car broke down. All right, that was really an amazing explanation for not coming into the stream. But it's okay. We got Ashwin. We got the better people. So, Ashwat, okay. Anyways, all right. So, you can talk about like what have you have you seen the whole scene change and everything over here at the local scene? Like, have you seen any professional scenes coming in and stuff like that? Like, what has been a transition? Like, you have been here for a while, right? So, how have you been seeing the scene change, the gaming scene change, and everything else?
No, I don't see much people coming into online gaming like Dota 2 or CS:GO. Probably it doesn't reach them properly because we don't have enough tournaments in and around India. Only like ESL India and some other professional tournaments attract people where very good teams only participate.
Yeah.
So we don't have a chance to showcase ourselves in the tournament. So maybe the group stage doesn't happen
Yeah.
at flexible times or some, because
Yeah.
they have a dedication level different in abroad countries. You take some other majors or minors happening in China or some other places. They are encouraging a lot of people to participate, but it doesn't happen here because they have a time flexibility there. They have their own rooms, they have their own time to play the tournament games.
Yeah,
But we
definitely.
don't have such time constraints here. Like
Yeah.
they host in the only morning to evening, so there is no much professional games happening in during nights or something like that.
Yeah,
Probably that
definitely.
would encourage our Indian community to come up in gaming side. So we'll be having a better teams competing in TIs or something.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if there is like freedom of playing games and stuff like that,
Yeah.
actually there would be people coming over, and that's just not the part of it. I mean, if you take about our league, we are actually giving you the flexibility of actually playing on the weekends because we realize that we are college students. We don't have
Yeah.
times in between the weekdays. But we are pushing as far as possible. Even if we will do weekdays tournament, we will push it to like evenings, like 8, 9, 10, when we are actually free. You don't have classes, you don't have DAs or stuff like that. You don't have assignments to submit. Then we push it to that series of times. So you have the flexibility to play on your own freedom. So that college tournaments is not allowed just like college tournament. At BNOC we are aiming for bigger things, right? Better playoffs, better game style. So we can see the professional side in you, and we are looking forward to enhance the situation. So we that would be really amazing if you can give us a really amazing feedback on how you felt about the season one. What you can improve about the season two and upcoming seasons. That would be amazing. We will actually send out a feedback form to all the players so that you can actually fill up that stuff. Anyway, Ashok, yeah, coming back to you again and about the whole college scene and
Yeah.
university people actually promoting or discouraging the whole thing. What do you feel about
I
it?
think they are neutral to things because everything depends on students' interest and students' popularity.
Hmm.
So when students are coming up with new ideas, they always encourage people to go ahead and succeed in the what they are thinking about.
Yeah.
It's
So,
no rule. They won't restrict things when it comes as a student.
alright. So, okay, so that's one thing. Anyway, so what was the other thing? Like, how do you really feel? Like, how do you encourage the gaming scene or things?
Actually, we need to encourage because esports has become pretty much famous now.
Yeah.
I think recently I heard a news that even in Olympics they are going to include esports.
Yeah.
Probably, I think Dota, PUBG, and CS:GO will be the top three LAN events which is gonna happen in international levels, like competing all the countries.
Definitely. Alright, so Chico has asked you this question. Guys, your in-game leagues. Okay, fine. My in-game league is Dexo, if you don't know that yet. And Ashwat's in-game name is, I guess. You can find me on D3XO at stream. And,
They can find me Christo underscore love.
sorry, Chris.
CHRISTIE TIE.
Okay, you have to type it out, I guess. It's complicated. Anyways, I'm just gonna get back to my stream. Just hold on, guys. I mean,
Yeah, this is my Steam ID, Christy underscore love.
all right. So this is the stream IDs, and there's like basically the in-game names of both of us. And okay, I'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be here. All right. So that's done. Coming back to the final stages of the stream, we're gonna be ending this stream super early, and we're gonna announce a little bit of a couple more things as well. And yeah. So what we are thinking of BNOC League is actually, we're gonna do a little bit of normal live streams and fun streams as well over here so that you can enjoy the good content. We have a VR system on board, so we gotta actually, do a little bit of VR gaming as well on our free time. And we have new talents as well joining us on BNOC League. So we're gonna be, you might not be seeing me again. Probably you might be seeing me again. It doesn't matter. We're gonna have the new people coming over here, and we're gonna talk about a lot of games. And thanks for the guest stream over here at Ashwat.
Thanks very much for Numlock and Stealth.
Thanks for all your time, actually, for giving us your precious 20-30 minutes to come and talk with us.
I would have played one game PUBG or two game PUBG in that time. But it's fine, it's anyway improving game and community.
Yeah, definitely. And coming back to the final stages, we would love to actually have a few more questions if you can actually come along with that. But I think we are just going to end the stream pretty quickly and, going back to the more important things. And, we will be doing this, stream next week as well. It'll be another half an hour to an hour show, depending on the content and the people who will be, enjoying live streaming and thing. And you'll have another guest course, or maybe a new host or something like along the lines, and you will be updating about this week's Dota 2 games and what you're gonna have the next week's Dota 2 games. So I mean, we will be done with that. We might be having a live stream, for the games. So follow along on our Facebook channel. I think it's very simple. It's bnoc.in, Facebook/bnoc.in. For join us, keep connected with us so that you don't miss any updates from us. We're gonna do the live streaming of Facebook. The games in Facebook, of course. And I think we are not missing out anyone. Thanks for AMD to sponsoring the stream and Stealth Gaming for the venue partners. And we're gonna just move along and have a really amazing Diwali holidays, guys. I think we all love you a lot. Thank you.
Happy Diwali.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We'll meet you next time then. Thank you.